What's up guys, Gonzo here bringing you a video. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated controller settings for Fortnite on the Xbox platform console. So this video is basically for those of you that play on Xbox and play on console, obviously, and mainly on Xbox. And I'll be showing you my updated controller settings of how I use my controller now as opposed to my previous video, which I did like last year. But I know it's been a while. We're gonna jump right into it. Remember guys, please be sure to follow me on Twitch, link down below. Actually it's gonna be right here on the bottom of the screen, right there. And then on Twitter, Instagram. But yeah guys, follow me on twitch.tv //evo_gonzo, on Twitter at evo_gonzo, and then on Instagram evo_gonzo. You guys know the thing. Link and will be down below on the video. All right, let's get started. Okay, so if we take a look at this screen, as you can see, I do play on the custom controller configurations off the Fortnite controller settings menu, and I have the edit button as my left D-pad, and then I believe if you play on Builder Pro, you will see that your editing button is B, and also to switch mode, I think that's what it's called, switch mode, toggle build mode, and then edit mode when you hold B. I changed that just so it can be the switch mode. Basically when I press B, it's going to go to build mode. When I press B, it's going to go out of it, and then I don't have to worry about holding it too long and then go to edit mode while I'm in the middle of a build fight. So that's what I did. So basically here are my settings if you want to copy them. This is for combat mode only, right? If we go to build controls, they're the same as the Builder Pro build control settings. It's a tongue twister, man. This video is kind of hard to explain, but as you can see, the edit mode is still the same. The left D-pad, the change material trap is the right D-pad, and then I'll show you why in a moment. And then if we go to the edit control mode, you can see that my select button is the right trigger, which is, I think, is custom for everyone. My confirm button is, I changed it to be the right bumper, so that way I edit like at the stairs, and then right away I confirm it while pressing right bumper instead of having to press B, I believe, back then. And then I have my reset button as the left or the right D-pad, and that's basically it. And then since you guys clicked on this video, you guys are aware that I do use an Elite controller. Alright, as most of you guys are aware, this video is basically for those of you that play on Xbox and have an Elite controller. Unfortunately, I don't have a setup for a non-Elite controller at the moment, just because I think Fortnite is such a demanding game that in certain scenarios it forces you to like use a lot of buttons, and it kind of makes it easier on you if you have an Elite controller. I know Elite controllers are expensive. If you don't have the money, what can I say? I mean, I would say just save up for one. You don't have to, but if Fortnite's the only game you play, then I would recommend it. I play Fortnite most of the time, so it benefits me. But anyway, let's get on with it. Alright guys, so as you can see, my B button is the left trigger on my controller, on my Elite controller, and then my upper left paddle is my left trigger, which basically means when I'm playing the game and I have to go into build mode, I just press my left trigger, and that gets me to build mode. And then if I want to get out of it, I just press it again and gets me out of build mode, which is much more convenient for me. That way I don't have to move my right thumb out of my analog stick. And then when I have to aim at someone, I just press my upper left paddle, right? Pretty simple. My upper right paddle is A, so when I have to jump, like I said, I never have to leave my right analog stick unless I'm reloading or changing back to my harvest tool, right? My harvest pickaxe, however you want to call it. And then my lower left paddle is my left D-pad, and then my lower right paddle is my right D-pad. A lot of D-pads there, right? But it makes sense. Like I said, if I go back to Fortnite, you will see that when I'm in edit mode, I have to press my lower right paddle to reset the building. So let's say whether I'm trying to get out of a scenario where I built like half a stair, and like I jump, I go to edit mode. I'll show you this in a bit. This is just me explaining. In a moment, you'll see gameplay of me actually doing all of this. So don't worry. This is kind of difficult. It's kind of hard to explain rather than showing gameplay, but don't worry, this video I'll include gameplay. Alright, but remember guys, please drop down a like down below if you're enjoying this video. If you find this video helpful, helps me know that you guys are watching this, because obviously it's been a while since I've recorded a video, and it would mean a lot to me if you just comment down below. Tell me what settings you're running. You know, I like to take into consideration my viewers paddles. I remember last time people judged me that I had my right stick and left analog stick as different buttons, but I mean you can just go back and watch. I had a crazy like setup, not the same like this one, completely different. Well, not as different, but somewhat different. But now I play much better now that they added the custom configurations. What was I saying? All right, I'm gonna go into a playground match and I'll show you what I mean. Alright guys, so we're here in a playgrounds match, and I'm going to be showing you the way I use my settings. Obviously, like I said before, it's kind of hard to explain to you guys when I'm not in a game, but basically I'm going to be showing you why I have the edit button as my left D-pad and then my reset button on my lower D-pad. For instance, these ramps or pyramids have been edited to look like this. They're basically two. There's one here and one over here, and the way, like I said before, when I was mentioning the half stairs, let's say you have a staircase like this, right, and you edit it to be one side, and then you want to jump onto it, because let's say you're underneath it, right? Someone's shooting you up over here and yonder. Let me take this one out, right? We take that out. Let's say a pyramid, so I can show you much better. So let's say someone's shooting you, right, and you have blocked yourself all the way. So at this way, you build a half stair, and then you want to jump. So basically, all I have to do is press the left lower D-pad, jump, and then at the same time when I jump, I press the right lower D-pad, or lower right pad, and it resets it. Okay, one more time, jump, reset, and then if it was in full speed, I would have edited it. If it was in full speed, I would have edited it. Jump, oh wrong one, jump and done that. It's easy when you have when you're using the lower paddles. Back then I wasn't using them. I had them as my I had the lower left paddle as my sprint, and then my right paddle as my my crouch. But ever since then, I feel like I have made much more use of my Elite controller, and yeah. So basically, there's a little, like, I guess, little course for you guys for the video. You know, you see me, I'm editing these things pretty fast. Oh shit. Ah. Pretty simple, just edit them pretty fast. But yeah, these are my controller settings. Obviously I would show you gameplay. I'm gonna get a clip of my stream and show you guys how I use it. Obviously that's just for like practice. Obviously you don't see me playing against other opponents and using my controller, but I mean it helped me. It has helped me become a better player, and that's what the purpose of this video is to help those of you that have the equipment but don't know how to quite set it up properly. This is an idea. Obviously you can use this settings if you wanted to. You don't have to. Like I've said minutes ago, it's just a helpful, like sort of like a what's the word that I'm using? Remember, this video is sort of like a helpful guide on how I use mine. If you want to, go ahead, you know, at me, be like, yo, your controller settings are good, or like be like, I kind of use this way. But if you have an Elite controller and use it completely different, show me. I kind of want to like do a stream where I just show off most of you guys's your layouts. You know, I want to see which one might work for me, because obviously this one works for me. There are some things that I could tweak in a little bit, but I mean there's just so many limitations that you can do with a controller. Obviously, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I believe the best players are on PC. And hopefully one day I can play on it, but as of now my PC can't handle streaming and playing the game at like a good resolution. But for now, I guess I had to just be I'm the best at console, you know. Alright guys, this was my video. Like I said, if you enjoy it, please leave a like down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and on Twitter. My name is Gonzo, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.